Hi guys, today we will work with a Phalaenopsis orchid that has a long neck, which means that the main stem here, the main axis of the Phalaenopsis is very tall and we have roots coming through all over it. And what we do in this case, I have a good example here. I have this plant for around, I think 2 years now. I have coffee here because that's like the third video I think I'm filming. Plus, anyway, having a child at home and all of that. This plant is producing lots of aerial roots, which is normal. I need to tell you something about Phalaenopsis. They are monopodial, which means they grow one leaf after another one and they have a central stem. Central axis. They do produce aerial roots because they are epiphytes. They grow on top of tree and tree trunks. So this is normal. Don't cut aerial roots of your Phalaenopsis. They are really important to hydrate your plant. And if it has lots of aerial roots, good, means that your plant is healthy. So keep the aerial roots. But I need to do something because I have lots of aerial roots. I have a long stem and that roots on the base where the median is. And in order to save me time, because I live in a flat and I need this plant to be hydrated without me hydrating the roots all the time, I will unpot this plant and I will repot it because it has a very long stem right now. And most of the live roots, they are outside of the pot, not inside. If that's the case of your plant, and you want to know what to do about it, stay here with me in this video and let's start repotting this plant, shall we? So I have here everything that I need for this repotting. So bark, moss, slow release fertilizer, my plant, and a pair of scissors. I'm recording my voice with my phone, my coffee. So the first thing that you need to do is removing the plant from the pot. So you will squeeze the pot gently to make sure all of the roots that are attached to the pot, actually they come through. So we'll just gently, oops, I'm gonna do a big mess here. So as you can see, I do have live roots inside the pot, which is always good. The first thing that we need to do in this case is look for dead roots and we cut them because we don't need to have dead roots inside the pot. So everything that's mushy like this one, and if you do press gently, it comes out. That means that this root is dead. So we start cutting all of the dead roots. It's a moment to choose. I have some roots that they are mushy here, but they are alive. Can you see here? They are still alive. So I want to disturb them, but I have some of them that are completely dead. So all of these ones, they will come. So I have lots of dead roots in here. I'm not buying plants at the moment because 2021 with the pandemic, I acquired lots of plants. If I buy lots of plants, I know that other regions of the world, plants are expensive as well. In the UK, don't have many options. And first of all, I'm working loads. So I'm still checking I work loads, not with my plants, but outside. I have a full-time job and an 8-year-old daughter. So what happened is, it's been very busy and difficult to maintain everything. I said, no, I need to prioritize what I already have, the ones that I enjoy the most, you know, and make sure that I'm actually keeping them alive and well. So that's why, and also the cool weather is coming through. So I need to make sure that these plants, they are doing super well. I don't want to repot them in the middle of winter if I don't have to. So I leave these roots be. This plant has a nice root system, as you can see. I'll keep just removing some of these. There are some roots here that are not doing well, I think. It was 4 years that I haven't seen my family. So that's why I spent a month in Brazil. And I don't want to let this happen again. I want to go again next year. And then I need to basically prioritize, think about if I want to go there, if I want to visit them. I will cut these because I have lots of roots and I think this one will die soon. If I want to see them, I need to save up, so I can't exactly buy more plants, and I have a lot. I don't have space as well, that's another thing. My house is small, so it's just basically choosing and selecting the things, and we need to maintain that. So my priority right now is maintain my plants' health, keep them alive, and I want to go there again. And next time that I'm going, I want to film a proper nursery. I couldn't do this time because again, it was 4 years without going there. So next time we're gonna have a much better view of how people display and how people sell plants in there. So I cut all of the dead roots. I hope you can see there. Can you see that I have the dried section here? I have these roots still alive on the bottom. What I'm gonna try to do is, I don't have leaves up to here. We have to be careful because we can have rot on the stem rot, if we let water accumulate in these sections of the leaves. All of that can actually properly kill the stem, so I don't want to pot it really up, but I will go up to here. So at least these new roots here, they will be hydrated and they will be in contact with the medium, and these ones here as well. I think it will help my plant, and you will be able, since I'm gonna be potting it up to here, it will be able to stay on this pot for a very long time now. And these roots are amazing because they keep the plant healthy. And I think I have a flower spike coming here. For any reason, most of my Phalaenopsis, they start spiking. Part of being in London, we always have cool weather one way and another. But we did have a very, very hot summer, incredibly hot compared to other years. And I do believe we are having, until now, end of September, a hot, end of summer, autumn, starting autumn, pretty hot compared to what I expect London to be. I have to basically put it really low on the pot. I have lots of roots, so every time I have roots, lots of roots, it's a little bit more difficult to pot because I need to place the medium in between the roots. But with Phalaenopsis, I do the same thing that I do with other drought-tolerant orchids. In my environment, I need to place lots of bark and not exactly a lot of moss. The plant doesn't need a lot of moss to grow. It needs more bark than moss. So that's what I'm gonna keep doing here. Keep adding all of the moss that I can until here. I wanna have these roots here, these basal roots here in touch with the medium. Keep doing it so the medium can find the place inside the pot. I don't want to be touching the root. I don't want to distress the root system a lot. So a little bit of moss and a lot of bark. The idea here is not to stress my Phalaenopsis much. It's just to keep it healthy or healthier. I want to have everything that's around here inside the pot. I will try. We need to be very careful because don't want to break the root. I'm going to try to fix this. I want to have it more in contact with the medium as that's possible. I'm placing some moss here and there, but not a lot. This plant was really healthy, which is always a good thing, but it hadn't bloomed for me last year because it was adapting to my environment. That's what I think. Sometimes Phalaenopsis and orchids in general, the seasonal orchids, the seasonal bloomers, they can skip blooming in 1 year if they are adapting to your environment or to your conditions. And I think that's what happened with this one. I snapped a root here, but you can fix it. You can glue with super glue, or I think I have some tape in there. I will tape it and I think it will be fine. If you didn't know that, you can actually do it with super glue. I will place some slow release fertilizer here. Phalaenopsis have feeders, so slow release fertilizer always helps. My orchid is almost potted. The last thing that I need to do is to find something pointy, as I mentioned, because of the amount of bark. I know that you can squeeze the pot a little bit for the medium to fall into its place. But sometimes it's good to have something pointy just to help it. I will do it now. So now I'm gonna just, with that, oopsie daisy. As you can see, I am a mother. So, sorry, not making much sense. am I? Anyway, so I need to find its place. Everything needs to find its place. So it's not that I don't love my plants, and there are many plants that I want to add to my collection, and some of them I've lost. I've lost my Outdoor King, the Phalaenopsis, and I love it so much. I lost my Lava Burst, and I really want to replace. What else? I have a list of orchids that I love so much. There is one Cattleya that's a pyloric one. That's not expensive. So I lost it as well. Everybody says that's so easy and so fragrant and so beautiful. Forgot the name. I'll place on the screen if I remember it. Anyway, I lost it as well. What else? There is a few of them that I don't have anymore. Something happened to them, but I have to prioritize, not the moment right now. At some point I will do it, and you will probably know. I placed this tag here. So, ta-da! So there we go. Here is my beautiful Phalaenopsis. As you can see, I still have all of these aerial roots, beautiful aerial roots. I will just glue this root. It's important to glue it. Don't want it to break or to have any pathogen coming through. But it is potted. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to give it a good watering and place it back in its pot. And as you can see, it's much down on the pot. So the neck is, I have some roots on the bottom here that have contact with the median, but only with the bark, so they will be fine. Now I can leave it here, hopefully for 2 years, who knows, since I have better median now, and I do believe this plant will be super well here. That's what I want to show you today. I hope you have enjoyed this type of content. If you do, please hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and ask me any questions that you have. I would love to answer you. And that's it. I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.